Well, respondents in the controversial Finance Act head back to the High Court seeking stay orders on certain irreversible sections in the Act. The lawyers are launching another attack following the Court of Appeal ruling that lifted orders suspending implementation of the Finance Act 2023. Led by Busia Senator Ochiel Omtatah, the lawyers said they are moving back to the High Court following recommendations by the Court of Appeal. Seth Olale with the latest legal battle.
It's back to the drawing board for respondents who failed to convince the Court of Appeal to uphold conservatory orders of the High Court by Justice Thande Mugure, suspending the implementation of the Finance Act 2023. The respondents, led by Busia Senator Ochiel Omtatah, say they are now heading back to the High Court seeking conservatory orders against implementation of specific sections of the Finance Act 2023 which are deemed irreversible.
We are considering legal options both within that ruling and outside it. Within the ruling, because the Court of Appeal says that the High Court can still suspend specific irreversible portions of the Finance Act.
In lifting the High Court suspension of conservatory orders preventing the implementation of the Finance Act 2023, the Court of Appeal ruled that since the petitions challenge both the entire Act and the specific provisions, the Court can consider suspending the specific provisions whose implementation has an irreversible effect and cannot be refunded.
One should obviously be the housing fund. That's the biggest thing in there. And certain taxes that may impact climate change and taxes that increase the cost of living to the extent that it makes livelihoods and life at danger. Those ones we will definitely ask questions about.
In admitting that the Finance Act 2023 invokes high public interest, the Appellate Court ruled that the applicants, on one hand, argued that the damage is irreversible if the conservatory orders are not suspended, giving an example of the taxes that can be implemented for employees at the payroll, while the respondents in opposition argue that reimbursement of the tax is impossible, giving an example of the fuel levy. This is not an easy position to balance, with each side invoking public interest.
The views that were given to Parliament by a majority of Kenyans indicated that the finance bill was imposing taxes that would make their lives unbearable. And so for the Court of Appeal to lift those orders when the constitutionality of the Act is still under challenge is to prioritize tax collection over the livelihoods of Kenyans.
A three-judge bench of the High Court, appointed by Chief Justice Martha Koome, is set to hear the case challenging the implementation of the Finance Act 2023, filed by Busia Senator Ochiel Omtatah, Eliud Matindi, Michael Otieno, and 4 others. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi.